G'day and welcome to this interleague football and netball edition of the COLAC Herald Sports Mash. I'm Lachlan, Cowlishaw, and beside me is Ben Martin as always. How are you, Ben?
Going well, thanks a lot.
It was an exciting weekend with the interleague games, of course, in the GFL with the COLAC Tiger Jimmy Linton playing, and also the COLAC District Football League playing interleague football and netball for the first time in more than 10 years against the Warrnambool District League. So where are we going to kick it off, Ben? Where do we get stuck into this?
We're going to kick it off with probably one of the biggest news stories in a while. I guess Jimmy Linton impressing in front of VFL selectors, probably playing on the biggest stage of his young career. He's only 22 years old. He was the COLAC Tigers' only representative in the Geelong Football League's interleague side, and boy did he took that opportunity with both hands. He kicked two first quarter goals and was named best of field ahead of guys like Matthew Scarlett, Nick Batchelor, Clinton Wellesley, some big GFL names there. Obviously Matty Scarlett's a former AFL star as well. He helped the GFL claim the #1 spot in the VCFL as well. They knocked off reigning champs, I guess you could call them, Goulburn Valley Football League, and they won 15-24, 1-14 to 11-15-81. So a bit inaccurate, the Geelong Footy League boys, but they didn't trouble them at all, and they got the points in this one. So we'll head straight into the CFL news now. They took on, as Locke said before, the Warrnambool District League, their first interleague clash in more than a decade, and they won 9-8-62 to 7-7-49. Despite a late charge from the Warrnambool boys, they come through in the clutch. Jake Reid really stepped up. He kicked 3 of his 5 goals in the fourth quarter to win the Best on Ground medal. Sean Calcetto kicked 2, Reece Burke 1 and Mitch Williamson 1, while other best players for COLAC were Calcetto, Stevie Saligan for his job on Chris Band, and defender Adrian Murray and midfielder Dave Melendez. The next game now, another game that was played at Warrnambool's Reed Oval at the weekend, was the Hampton League clash against Sunraysia. A couple of COLAC district footballers involved in this one. Brody Marnie from Cobden, he kicked 3 goals. Tim Horan from Cobden kicked 2, and Camperdown's Fraser Lucas kicked a goal. Hampton actually won this game 21-17, 143 to 7-7-49, so probably one of the most convincing wins from the interleague weekend across Victoria at the weekend. In the next game now, we're going to cross to the juniors. CDFL, as we said before, haven't played interleague for a fair while in the under 17 or under 18 division. That we've been playing under 14s and under 16s for a fair while, but well represented the COLAC League in this one. Campbell Floyd from Birregurra won the medal in the 13-14-92 to 7-6-48 win. Sam Barrow, Lewis Malik and Josh Cooper and Chester Gardner also very good in this match. They were the best players. Barrow kicked 4 goals. Floyd kicked 2, while Zach Day kicked 2. Darcy Theodore, Lewis Malikan, Liam Williamson, Lockie Carrashay and Chester Gardner all kicked goals in this one. And to wrap things up now, the under-18s in the Geelong Football League, they had a loss, probably, I guess our only sort of loss from the region. Jack Parker, the COLAC Tiger, broke his leg in the under-18 clash there, unfortunately, so he faces a lengthy stint on the sidelines, while Trent Theodore, the co-captain, the COLAC Tiger, he impressed off the back line in this one. Goulburn Valley won this one 10-12, 72 to 6-6, 42 as the curtain raiser for the senior clash there.
Lots of football action, and there was lots of netball action as well. Of course, we'll start with the interleague down at Geelong's Caninia Park between the GFL and the Goulburn Valley Netball. COLAC Tigers co-captain Shelley Scott acquitted herself well in Geelong Football League's win 56 to 36 over the Goulburn Valley League. Rachel King had 38 goals for the GFL, while Olivia Cameron had 5 goals. The best players for the Geelong team were Casey Price, Emily Mannix and Rachel King. So that was a good win there for the netballers. Now we'll cross to Warrnambool's Reed Oval for the COLAC District senior and junior netball action. Let's start off with the seniors. They had a very good win as well. COLAC and District 56 to Warrnambool and District 36, and they sort of dominated the match from the outset. They just had good players all across the court, including Rebecca Scott, COLAC Imperial's Rebecca Scott, 47 goals. Tegan McNamara from South COLAC had 6 goals, and Candy Robbins from Imps had 3 goals. The best players for COLAC were defender Nadine McNamara, Rebecca Scott and Narelle Frith from the Illawarra Back Bombers. So a good win there for the seniors, and it was also a good win for the junior netballers as well down at Warrnambool. They beat the Warrnambool and District League 34 to 21 in the end. Georgie Rook had 23 goals. Georgia Robertson had 11. The best players for COLAC were Georgie Rook, Bianca Whitson and Dallas Williamson. So a good effort there from the netballers, a couple of wins, which brings us to our favourite part of the show, the COLAC Herald Sports Person of the Week. I always forget what it's called, but this week we can't go past James Linton's effort, can we, Ben?
That's right. He loves that big ground at Skills Stadium. I think in about 2009 he was best of field in the COLAC Tigers under-18 grand final. Since then he's gone off and played a couple of years up in Queensland, come back, and he's really, I suppose, finding form and just momentum with the COLAC Tigers this season in his first season back in the Geelong Football League. Earned his selection and really just taken that opportunity with both hands, and played pretty well in front of some VCFL selectors. So there's a fair chance he could be representing the VCFL in the Major Leagues competition later this year.
Outstanding stuff there from James. And that's it from us. We'll catch you next week for our regular round as the CDFL and the GFL resumes. So we'll catch you then.
So yeah.